Dear Mom, this is how much I love you. To the moon and back, I love my mom. This past week we celebrated Mother's Day. Thanked our moms and we moved on with life, right? Mother's Day, I think, is a very important day. Just to kind of like thank our moms for like, I don't know, giving us life. I was a 10-pound baby, so like, thanks Mom for giving me life. I know I was a pain. Before we get going here, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe. My mom subscribed, so you should too. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at pats.thoughts. So that Mother's Day to me is always just kind of like a really interesting day. When I was younger, we would have to make these projects or something like that in grade school, where we like drew something or like put macaroni on like a plate and called it art. We would give it to our mom on Mother's Day, and she's like, Happy Mother's Day! I love you! I made you a thing! The early stuff, the early renditions of my artwork, I don't know if my mom ever kept it. I don't know if I want to see it because I just might be revolted about how my art was back then. If I'm being completely honest, my art skills, like my drawing skills, have not improved since the 3rd grade. Anyway, I know a lot of people out there, maybe, you know, their mom has passed away, or the relationship between mother and child isn't quite as, you know, solid as maybe some others would be. There is something that's really, really important when it comes to Mother's Day. No matter what's happened in life, no matter where you are in life, no matter what, your mom gave you life. Your mom was the first one to be there for you, the first one to hold you, the first one to hold you close to her. Now, as a baby, we don't really remember this kind of stuff. What I remember, what I feel, is a connection. I feel the connection. We may disagree on things, even though we may have differing opinions on things, even though there's a lot of different aspects in life. I'm doing things the way that my mom would not do. We still love each other. We still are connected. Now again, I understand that there are a lot of people out there that don't have the connection the way that I have my connection with my mother. They want their children to be the best that they can be. They want to see their children grow, succeed at life, or whatever it is. So they're gonna be hard on you. They're going to put you in timeout. I don't even remember the last time I was in timeout, to be perfectly honest. Was that grade school? Anyway, the relationship with your mom is very, very important because this is the first person who taught you love. This is the person who is supposed to love and nurture you and supposed to be there for you until they move on, until they pass away. And when they pass away, that person is still with you. That person is still hoping, praying, and wishing that you succeed at life. That is your mother. A mother's job is hard. I'm coming from the perspective of the oldest son and the only son. I believe that a mother's job is hard. I don't think it's easy. I think every mother is a little bit different. A mother's job is hard because at the same time, you want to love and nurture and you want your child to succeed, but at the same time, like if they do something bad, you're just kind of like, drop the hammer. My mom dropped the hammer a lot when I was growing up. It was good for me. I still, to this day, do not want the wrath of my mother. Mom, you did your job well. I don't want you to be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me for making this video. Hope you like it. Anyway, they want their children to grow, succeed, and love them. And when they do something wrong, it's heartbreaking. You gave them all the tools. You gave them the ideas. You gave them the path. They veer from it, and it's heartbreaking. But you still love them. A mother's love cannot be defined, I don't think. It's hard to fathom what a mother's love actually means. It's not something that can be written down. It's an action. It's stuff that's done. It's just the being present. It's just the being there for their children. That is a mother's love. The way I grew up, I feel that from my mother. Did she challenge me? Did she question things? Did she push me? Oh, absolutely, yes. I'm so grateful for my mom being that hard individual because I wouldn't have turned out the person that I am today without her. Your mom, deep down, even though there might be a strain in the relationship, even though there might be something there, she does love you. It may not seem that way. It may come off in a very different way, but she wants to see you succeed. She wants to see you grow. She wants to see you be the best individual that you can possibly be in this world today. So if you're a mother out there watching this, I have to applaud you. You're raising children right now and you're doing the best that you can. You have so much strength deep inside of you. You may know it, you may not know it, and you're letting that flow out into your children. Now, it may seem like you're failing, or it may seem like things are going astray. It may seem like things are just falling apart, but I guarantee you, the strength that you have, the natural strength that you're given as a mother is powerful. If you look at nature, animals who are mothers have this instinct protective nature deep inside of them. So if a predator comes, they have no problem putting themselves in front of the predator to protect their children. Humans, mothers, same way. You know how they always say like the wrath of a mother is like a formidable force? It's absolutely true. Mothers are strong. Now, I look back, I honestly kind of thank my mom for punishing me because I learned a lot through that. I didn't at the time. At the time, I was just kind of like, you're punishing me? Is that what teenagers do these days? Oh, no, teenagers do this today. Nice. Anyway, did I not like my mom when I was growing up because she punished me a lot and she didn't, she told me what to do and all this kind of stuff? Oh, absolutely. I didn't like my mom in that respect. Do I appreciate it now? 100% absolutely. The reason why I appreciate it so much is because it helped me develop into who I am today. It helped me understand who I am and how I approach individuals and how I approach situations. Now, my father had something to do with it too, but I'm not talking about fathers because it's Mother's Day. Dads, you have another day, so hold your horses. Also, dads, let's be real. You have a woman in your life and a strong woman in your life, so the odds are that you're right is basically nil. So, you know what? We just have to assume that we're wrong, so we're just gonna talk about mothers right now. So to my mom, thank you. Thank you for being the individual that you are. Thank you for being my mother. Thank you for pushing me, challenging me, making me question things, giving me a different thought perspective, and even sometimes just blatantly telling me that I'm wrong, which is 99% of the time. I thank God that He gave me you as a mother. And to all the other mothers out there, you're strong. You're a wonderful individual. You have great passion for what you do, and you have great passion for wanting your children to be the best that they can be in this life. They may not appreciate what you're doing now, but by God, they'll appreciate it when they're my age. So mothers, thank you for being who you are. Thank you for challenging us children. Thank you for punishing us when we do something wrong. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Your children may not appreciate what you do now, but they might in the future. Actually, they will in the future. Let's be real. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching The Weekly Thought. Join me next week. We'll talk about something new. Cheers.